In this video, you'll find out how to fix the most common freestyle mistakes. Watch this video to correct your swimming technique. The most common mistake that crucially affects a swimmer is made during the arm stroke. If swimmers perform an arm stroke with low elbow position, the swimmer doesn't catch as much water and pulls from the surface. Arm strokes are the most important element of freestyle swimming. By performing a correct arm stroke, you'll be able to catch large amount of water and pull to gain speed and move forward. Therefore, each swimmer must be sure that the arm stroke technique is correct. If you have this mistake, you will learn how to fix it. Actually, this is easy. The mistake comes in the first phase of an arm stroke. In the beginning of a correct arm stroke, the forearm is turned inside and elbow look upwards. If you have wrong technique, your forearm is not turned inside and elbow look downwards. Forearm position is the key part of this mistake. There is no chance to perform a correct arm stroke when the swimmer's forearm is not turned inside and the elbow is directed downwards. In this position, an arm stroke movement is the same as a swimmer is pulling a rope. This is the wrong movement for swimming. An important point is that a swimmer is not able to catch the water and push it. By performing such arm strokes, hands will go through the water and swimming will become harder and super inefficient. First, in the beginning of the arm stroke, you need to turn your forearm inside so that your elbow is directed upwards. In this position, it is impossible to perform an arm stroke wrong. In the first part of the arm stroke, you need to catch the water. You should perform a movement with your forearm facing downwards, while your elbow stays in high position. By doing a correct catch of the water, you'll be able to pull the water. When you catch the water as a rope. When arm stroke is performed, you can continue doing arm strokes in the air to memorize the correct arm position. Take a video of you performing this drill to figure out whether you have good arm stroke technique or not. While swimming freestyle, you need to take a breath to the side. A common mistake swimmers make is when they perform an arm stroke while taking a breath. You want to breathe while your hand is in recovery and another hand is in front. At this moment, your upper body is turned to the side. One hand is recovering forwards and another hand is in front to provide support for the body. When a swimmer performs an arm stroke while being turned to the side, the arm follows the wrong trajectory. Swimmer doesn't have a chance to control the arm stroke while taking a breath. Therefore, the arm catches the water properly, but then it leaves the correct trajectory and goes close to the body. Imagine how much these mistakes affect your swimming, if at every breath your arm stroke is useless. Watch carefully how to fix that. First, you need to work on dry land to get the correct feeling of the movements. In my next videos, I will teach in details how to get correct breathing technique in freestyle. Now we will focus on the timing. For start, try to memorize the feelings and the rhythm. While performing an arm stroke, focus that the arm goes on almost straight trajectory and doesn't go under the stomach, as you have seen in incorrect swimming. To sum up this mistake, start a new arm stroke only when your head is back after the breath and your body is directed forwards. Many swimmers lack of basic swimming skills, such as breathing technique. Often, adult swimmers learn to swim alone without a coach. They succeed, but there are high chances that some technical elements will be missed. A common mistake is lifting head up for breathing. This is a serious mistake. It makes swimming hard, inefficient, and damages other technical elements. For many swimmers, it seems that it is much easier to lift the head up to take a breath. However, it's not. It is harder and much more uncomfortable to breathe this way. By breathing like this, your body gets down into the water and speed slows down dramatically. I recommend that all of you learn to breathe correctly in freestyle. First, you must start doing free technique, requires constant attention and improvement. By swimming hard, intensive training sessions, our technique falls apart little by little. This is not a problem if you have a stable swimming foundation. However, if you don't, technique can easily be ruined. Another common mistake is to take short arm strokes. Often, this mistake happens due to swimmers trying to rush and skipping swimming skills. By performing short arm strokes, swimming becomes hard. Swimmer gets tired very quickly and body position lowers. In the beginning of the arm stroke, you need to catch the water in high elbow position. The common mistake is have large bending at the knees. Many swimmers don't know how to perform kicks, know the leg movement, what the rhythm is, or what muscles must be working. This approach cannot provide sufficient kicking technique. The worst part of incorrect kicking is that it slows down your swimming speed. Plus, it takes a lot of swimmers' energy. Kicking doesn't provide a large speed boost. Thus, it is not that important for swimming, and especially for triathlon. That's why we need to reduce any movements that decreases our speed and create water resistance. First step to start is swimming with straight legs. However, you should keep your legs relaxed.
The correct body position allows you to become more streamlined, improving your efficiency in the water. To keep your body as straight as possible from your head to your hips, position your head facing forwards and tilted slightly downwards. Pull your stomach in, aiming to keep your back as straight as possible and your hips as close to the surface of the water as possible. Breathing technique delivers oxygen to your muscles and helps you to swim more comfortably and efficiently. As your arms start the pull phase, lift your head out of the water and breathe in through your mouth. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed and free from tension. As you extend your arms forward on the recovery phase, submerge your head into the water and exhale slowly through your nose or mouth. The stronger your kick technique, the more propulsion you will achieve and the faster you'll be able to swim as a result. Flex your foot, pulling your toes towards your shins at the start of the kick, while keeping your heels as close to your bottom as possible. As your legs extend outwards and backwards, push the water backwards with the soles of your feet to accelerate and propel your body forwards. Point your toes at the end of the kick. As your legs straighten and your ankles come together, aim to get the soles of your feet to face each other as much as ankle flexibility will allow. To complete the recovery phase of the kick, bend your legs, keeping your knees as close together as possible while bringing your heels up towards your bottom. Keep your body relaxed as you move through the stroke. A kickboard can be used to help isolate your legs in order to focus on your kick technique. How to improve your stroke technique for a faster, more efficient swim. Extend your arms at the front of the stroke with your hands turned slightly outwards. Keeping your elbows high, Sweep your arms outwards, focusing on catching as much water as possible with your hands. Accelerate your arms backwards, continuing your hold on the water until your hands and forearms sweep inwards in front of your body. With your elbows tucked in, extend your arms to the front of the stroke, keeping them as close together as possible. Finger paddles can be used to help focus on improving your catch position and your arm pull. A pull buoy can be used to help you to focus on improving your arm pull.